Okay, so the question that you had is, right, how do I contact people? What's the best way?
Yeah.
Well, the thing is that if you're going to call them, you use whatever calling system you have, whether it's your iPhone plan or your Google phone or
Mm-hmm.
Skype or whatever the case may be. We're
I
not,
see.
we're not a calling center, so we don't have a centralized thing where you're going to be doing, automatically
Yeah.
you're connected to a phone number and then it dials, and then as soon as you get off the phone, you're already on another call. We're not doing that. That's not what we do. But the thing is that you should be contacting the companies and the uh, I HR and management professionals through LinkedIn, and you can research. Obviously, you can find them, and you're going to use your own LinkedIn initially. If you do have to email something, like I said before, we are going to provide you with an email address for that. It's really admin at oneplanet-onepeople.com.
Okay.
So you'll be able to use that, and then you'll be able to customize it, right, with your name, right, above the signature portion.
So it's in Google Workspace.
It's in Google Workspace, yes.
Okay.
And you get that.
So yeah, you said earlier about the list of leads.
Well, that's why I was, asking people to go ahead and give us their industry information in
Mm-hmm.
terms of what they wanted to concentrate on. And I'm still waiting for some people to get in touch with us through WhatsApp, so that with that information as well, so that we can do our processing on it and then get
Yeah.
them a preliminary list. So in the meantime, right, just you can do research into LinkedIn in order to find connections, but you want
Okay.
to do high level connections, and you also want to practice your script out loud,
Yeah.
record it on your phone, listen to it, see if you have any bugs in it, right? And then practice it a couple of times until it's smooth. It only takes a minute to do, right? So if you
Mm-hmm.
say it 3 times in a row and you record it and listen to it, right? You'll see where you need to change your delivery a little bit. And the main thing is just pause where you're supposed to pause. Pause at commas, pause at the end of sentences, right? Give people a chance to digest it and
Mm-hmm.
speak, clearly, and make your voice sound a little interesting by going up and down with how you talk, as opposed to
Mm-hmm.
going ahead and doing it in a monotone like this, which is really kind of boring.
Yeah. All right. Okay, I'm gonna practice that, and
Yeah.
then for yeah, I'm gonna wait for your email for that, and then the link or something
The
that you will
link,
keep sent. Mm-hmm.
yeah, the link to the videos, right? We'll get that straightened out. I think I'm just going to make them public, and then I think that
Mm-hmm.
will solve the problem,
Yeah,
and then
and
send it out again. And let's see. Did you contact us on WhatsApp?
yeah, I contact you. The name is Manilyn. You responded it to me.
Because it's only showing phone numbers now. So
Oh, I
that's the
see. Okay,
that's
I
the
will message you.
okay. Yeah, I see yours. Okay, so the
Mm-hmm.
thing is that we've got to find out why. Wow. It's only showing phone numbers, which is not good. And and then also we're setting up a group, um, an admin group, so that we can go ahead and deal with everybody.
Yeah,
Okay.
we can
So,
do that.
um, you know, go as the best way to go ahead and do it is just, you know, don't pick. Apple Computer to be the first company you contact. In other words,
no, no.
start with some low-level companies and get comfortable, and then go into higher level once you're comfortable. Now you have the spreadsheet that has the forms where you're supposed to enter your connections. So make sure you know where to enter your connections, so that once you start to outreach someone, you want to put that into the form, because then it puts it into the spreadsheet under your name.
Okay.
So that should be under forms.
Yeah, in the forms.
Mhm.
Under numbers.
Just click on all of those and you'll see.
Connections. Number 3. Enter your connections in the sheet. Copy and okay.
Okay, you got it?
Yep, got it.
Cool. Cool. And any questions you have, just text me.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Lyle.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
Yeah.
Look, there's the learning curve. It's going to be slow, and we're going to say, what the heck is going on? And then literally in a matter of 1-2 days, you're going to say, wow, this is a breeze.
Okay.
So
Actually, I'm kind of confused, but yeah, when you explain it today, uh, kind of a baby step. A baby
and
step. I learned it.
it'll get clearer and clearer the more time you're in. It's normal. It's understandable. We don't become brain surgeons overnight.
Yeah, and then from the books, I have questions of the
Yeah.
regarding books. Should we focus on one book that we introduce to
No,
the?
no, we're doing it in stages. So the first 3 days that you do, concentrate on the course.
Okay, course.
Like a Friday and Monday, concentrate on the featured experts for the book, but you're going to pick the subject and get approval on what subject do you want your 16 Things book to be about. And you'll get information on that later in the week. I don't want to.
Okay.
If I added that right now, you'd be doubly confused. But
Yeah.
we only want you to be confused once. Okay.
Yes.
So we'll add that later in the week, so that once you get this down, then you get that down. And
Okay.
you'll be great. You'll be great to go from then on.
All right. I got it.
Okay.
And okay, I will ask more questions in the chat.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm taking notes
sure.
regarding the
Very good.
process, and then about the LinkedIn connections. I'm
Mhm.
still in process of doing that because somehow my feeds are in you know looking for jobs or something like that. So I'm changing the algorithm.
Right. Okay. Okay. And
Yeah.
let's see. Let's see. Let's see. In terms of now, what was the subject that you wanted to deal with? What was the industry that you wanted to deal with?
Actually, actually, I have no idea yet what industry.
Okay, hold on.
Oh,
Let me give you an idea. Hold on a sec.
mhm.
Let me see if I can help you with that. Okay.
Okay, that would be
Let's see.
helpful.
It might take me a second to go ahead and get this up. through a lot of information here. So one sec. Oops. Okay, so I think this is going to be too long for me to put into the chat. So let me see what I can do with this here. Let's see. Okay, so I've got 10 different industries that are really suitable for, primarily suitable for this CSR course, even though obviously any industry can go ahead and set. But these are the ones that are most concerned with CSR. So there's technology, and you can make a list if you'd like. Technology, 1, healthcare and pharmaceuticals, 2, consumer goods and retail, 3, financial services, 4, energy and utilities, manufacturing. I'm going to try to put this in the chat, even though it's big.
Okay.
Professional services, consulting and legal firms, transportation and logistics, telecommunications, and real estate and construction. So let me try to put in 5 of these at a time. Nope.
Yeah, we'll create a spreadsheet for that.
Yeah. But if in case you wanted it really quickly, I'll put it in here. So
at least I have an idea now.
That's and the numbers are wrong on what they put into the chat. So ignore the numbers in the chat.
It's okay.
They just screwed it up. So I'm just trying to get it in here in pieces. So it's the main things that you see in bold with a little explanation underneath.
Yeah, explanation is better.
So is that helpful?
Yeah, yeah, cool. I will start digging in today.
Yep.
And yeah, somehow we'll give you a spreadsheet of those lists.
Okay. And my suggestion is that actually even if you're still working on, your script, even if you're still working on some contacts and you haven't yet decided, whatever the case may be, try a couple of text messages, try a couple of phone calls, right? Because once you do that, that will help you, break the ice so that when you do it again, right, it's so much easier the second time around. You know what you know what you did wrong or what you didn't do as well as you could have. Sometimes the feedback. And you know what? My philosophy is that it doesn't matter that if I were to say to you, okay, Lynn, out of let's say 100 connections that you do, how many of them do you think are going to go ahead and take the survey? How many of them are going to take the course? What would you guess? You know a little bit about the course, right? You've seen the information. Okay, they're going to know a lot more about it, obviously, when they go through it. But what would your numbers be?
Oh, that's the tough. That's a tough question. The numbers. because right now, yeah, I'm still learning.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm still learning, and yeah, today's my first day, so maybe doing some research.
Don't do any research. The research is what you do when you make your calls and
Yeah, and the
make your
calls.
connections. There's no other research you need to do. But I'm asking you to guess. Take a guess right now. Or
Uh,
what's your goal? Let's say, how about this?
Maybe my goal is to have more connections,
Yes, but you should have
calls.
you're going to have 100 connections, let's say,
Yeah.
right? That's
Hmm.
you know in that's 20. That's, let's say, even 20 in a hour period, right, isn't really it is fine. Okay, so
Hmm.
that's 1 hour's worth of connections, because it only takes 1 minute to make the connection, right?
Yes.
But then when you have to do okay, so out of 100 connections, how many do you want to have take the survey?
Maybe out of 100, I guess, 10 or 20, or 20 is high, because yeah, depends on how we engage them.
That's right. And it's you
Hmm.
who's engaging them,
Hmm. Yeah.
right? Okay. And how many of that 10 to 20 will sign up for the course?
Mm, Probably out of 10, probably 5 or 6 or 4. I
how about
don't know.
how about two?
How about maybe 2?
Two. Let's say out of 10 to 20, maybe 2 to 3. Okay.
Yeah,
Right. They're not paying for it. The
2,
company's
3.
paying for it. Okay.
Yeah.
So just figure right now. The thing is, that means that you've got 97 other connections that said no or not at this time.
Mhm.
Okay. 97, right? Other connections that said no. I'm
Mhm.
typing this up, by the way. No,
It's okay.
or not at this time. And that's actually great, because you now have a warm list, and you can go back to these people in the future
Yeah.
with updates on what we do and how we can work together. Okay. And out of that 97, now you might have another 5 that say yes. Okay. Plus the other ones that you're contacting. So every time you recontact, you're going to add more to your list, or you're going to add more to your success. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm going to text you this in the chat. And do you know how to save your chat?
Actually, I'm copying this in my notes.
Okay.
So
There's
whenever you
also
have
there's
chat.
there's also 3 dots at the bottom.
Mhm.
Let's see, where is it?
Yeah, save this chat. Yeah.
Right. And you can go ahead and click on that and you can say, save this chat. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. So you click where it says my meeting room, save chat, and you can save the
Mhm.
chat. Okay. So that's
Yeah.
good. Okay.
Well, you take survey 10 to 20. How many sign the course? Oh.
So, what we want to do is we want to set some goals in terms of what you want to do, right?
Mhm.
And we don't have to set those right now. Okay. We'll set them, middle of the month. Okay. And then we'll work on achieving them.
When it comes to engagement, do we have these two specific um script that we are only using,
No,
or
there's going to be others that you'll be provided with later, and you can also modify a little bit depending on
Mhm.
what you're comfortable with, but you don't want to get into tremendous detail about the course because that's not where we're at yet. First, you introduce, hey, we're doing a survey about the course. You do the survey, right? Then we follow up with the results of the survey. We give them then additional information on the course if they're interested, right? And also we work to sign them up.
okay.
And then we attend the course. You attend the course, right? And you learn and grow. And then you might be working with that company that you signed up or those companies that you signed up to help make them successful within our programs.
All right.
Okay. So, of those 10 fields, right, do you have any choice yet? I'm going to send out a form. I'm going to put a form together and make it easier for people to figure this
Mhm.
out.
Maybe we'll focus on professional services and healthcare
Okay.
and technology. Those are my top three.
137.
Yeah, 137.
Okay. Well, keep that in mind. Okay. And, I'll send out the form and then we'll get connections going for people in addition to what they research.
Okay.
And we'll get the video straightened out. So today's our straighten out day.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay. Thank you. It was good connecting. And,
Yeah, thank you so much, Lyle. And I
I
have
hope
more
that,
questions. I
yeah, of
will
course.
send you.
Of course. But, every
And
time we get on Zoom, you learn a little bit more. So that's a good thing.
yep. Yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah.
Okay, talk to you soon.
Talk to you soon, Lyle. I appreciate you. Thank
No
you.
worries. Thanks.
Hmm. Bye.